one arm dumbbell bench. When we're doing the dumbbell bench, we want to start with our shoulder blade positioning. So when I go back to the bench, I want to squeeze my shoulder blades together toward the middle of my spine, and then I want to take my shoulder blades and put them in my back pockets. A lot of people get into this position at the bottom to where when they load down, their shoulder tilts forward and their shoulder blade comes around their body, and they just end up in this weird position where their elbow is really far behind their shoulder, and that can result in some irritability in the front of your shoulder when you're doing the horizontal press here. So start the motion by squeezing those shoulder blades together toward the middle of your spine, pulling them down into your back pocket. It's okay to have arch in your low back to where your low back comes off the bench to some extent. We don't want to see you overarching either. Second, elbow position relative to torso. It's going to be a little bit different for everybody. What we don't want is we don't want your elbow smashed into your side, and we don't want your elbow way out at a 90-degree angle. You're going to be somewhere in the middle. Find the path of least resistance and what's most comfortable for you. Another important piece is your feet position. You want to pull your feet back under you so you're able to drive your legs into the ground to help create tension and stability, especially when doing a one-arm movement. So when I get set up, I'm going to initiate by bringing those shoulder blades back to the middle of my spine, shoulder blades into my back pockets, and then I'm bringing my arm down at a 45-degree angle right to my chest and pressing back up overhead. You can bring your left arm out to the side for a counterbalance if you want to make it a little bit easier, or keep it resting at your side to make it harder. And then breathing. Breathe in at the top of the motion, big deep breath. Exhale on the way up. Due to the load being placed in one side, it's going to cause you to rotate toward the side that the load is in. So for the example given here, the weight's in my right hand, it's going to cause me to rotate to the right. I'm going to drive my right leg into the ground to help create stability.